Welcome to Learn with Nana. Today we'll be learning about the buffering system. From my previous video, the What is an ion gap, I have said that fixed acids produce hydrogen ion that is buffered by bicarbonate. Now what does it mean when you say buffered? That's why we will be talking about buffering system. Now our body needs to be in balance in everything, right? Now, our blood must not be in the more alkaline side or in the acidic side. It must maintain a pH of 7.35 to 7.45. Now, the pH change based on the hydrogen ion concentration in the blood. A high level of hydrogen ion will make the pH in the acidosis side, and when a low hydrogen ion will bring the pH in the alkalosis side. To explain this briefly and to understand this easily, let us look at this equation. We have in the right side the hydrogen ion and the bicarbonate, which I have mentioned a while ago when the fixed acids produced hydrogen ion. It is buffered by the bicarbonate. Now, this equation is our buffering system. It is here to help our body to maintain the pH level that is 7.35 to 7.45. Now, when there is an increase in hydrogen ion level in the blood, which makes the pH bring to acidosis side, it is buffered by the bicarbonate, which will form into carbonic acid by the help of the carbonic anhydrase, and it is now dissociated into water and carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide is exhaled by the lungs. This process helps the pH to maintain a 7.35 to 7.45. It maintains the pH to a normal level because the hydrogen ion are now buffered by the bicarbonate. Thanks to you, bicarbonate. Okay, let's think this way. The hydrogen ion is excreted to maintain the pH. It is excreted in the form of the CO2 with the help of the lung. The lung increases the ventilation to excrete the excessive CO2 in the body because we also have to maintain our CO2, which is 35 to 45, right? Now that's what happens when the hydrogen ion is increased and brings the pH to acidosis. How about the other way around, the alkalosis? Now in alkalosis, it happens when we have the base sodium hydroxide and it dissociates into sodium and hydroxyl group. Now the hydrogen ion combines or neutralizes the hydroxyl group and forms into water. So since the hydrogen ion is lessened, it means the pH is what? Alkalosis, right? Now the water combines with carbon dioxide and forms into carbonic acid, and it dissociates into bicarbonate and hydrogen ion. In this way, it will be able to balance the pH and bring it back to 7.35 to 7.45. In short, to normalize the pH or to bring back the alkalosis to normal, we have the lungs. Since the lungs controls the CO2, the lungs should decrease the ventilation so that we have the CO2 to combine with water to have carbonic acid, and now dissociates into bicarbonate and hydrogen ion. Because we have to make up for the lost hydrogen ion since it was used up, neutralizing the hydroxyl group. Now that's all for buffering system. Now here's a summary for you. An increase in the hydrogen ion makes the pH acidosis. A decrease in hydrogen ion level makes the pH alkalosis. Now to compensate the acidosis side, we have the lungs to increase the ventilation so that the CO2 will be excreted, will be exhaled, will be out of the body to decrease the hydrogen ion and bring the pH into normal. And now in the alkalosis side, we have the lungs to decrease the ventilation because we need the CO2 to maintain in the body to have hydrogen ion to bring the pH back to normal. I hope that I have helped you in understanding the buffering system. So I hope that you subscribe in this channel and give it a like. And if you have any questions, feel free to question it down. And see you in my next video.